May I now welcome the Member for Eastern Metropolitan Region and Member of the Legislative Council of Victoria, Bruce Atkinson. And may I add, Bruce was also the former President of the Victorian Legislative Council, to say a few words.
Well, good evening, and I know that you're out there, although I can't see you at all now. I'm blinded by the light. But can I say what a privilege it is to be here tonight with all of you to celebrate a very important milestone for ACY Logics, but also to welcome back to their roots the founders of this company, and to obviously toast through the celebration tonight the success of this company going forward. Melbourne is an important city. It's an important city. It's been an important city for 2 centuries. At one time, it was the city that had the highest income of any city in the world, thanks to the gold rush. And the gold rush, in fact, has provided a legacy to us through 2 centuries. A legacy of learning, a legacy of entrepreneurship, a legacy of even our built environment. The fact is that Melbourne continues today to be the most, and Victoria as a state, continue to be the most outward-looking state in Australia, the most globally focused state in Australia. The Victorian government has established, bipartisan, has established 26 business offices around the world as enablers for trade and investment for Victorian companies, but also to attract, obviously, trade and investment to this state. 26 business offices. None of the other states have done that. It's very much about our perspective. And our perspective as a state aligns very well with the company that we share this celebration tonight. Because as you saw in the video that preceded the speeches, this is a company that's been looking at Southeast Asia and Asia. This is a company that's looking at the Middle East. This is a company that certainly it's established now an office back in Melbourne, but effectively it has a global perspective. And that's appropriate because clearly the areas in which the ACY Logics operates are very much about global markets. And in that context, what becomes really important in global markets is having an understanding of how they operate, having an understanding of what's real and what's showbiz, having an understanding of what are the products that are actually going to ensure wealth creation, and what are some of those products out there that may well be wealth destruction. We've come through the global financial crisis. We've come through an Asian meltdown. As a country, we've done particularly well. We face challenging times, a lot of turmoil at the moment in so many markets. So the information that's available to people to base their decisions that impact upon their lives. For Luke Donnellan and I, we're both retiring from Parliament in November. We're going to be very careful about how we husband our finances, because we both hope to have long retirements. But there are so many decisions that people make, from the youngest starting out in their first careers, their entry into the workforce, right through to retirees. They need reliable, accurate information. And what this company is striving to do, in terms of that merger, if you like, of Wall Street and Silicon Valley with their technology, is to be ahead of the game, is to make sure that the best possible information is available in its platforms, whether it's Forex, whether it's funds management, whether it's trading, share trading, equities and so forth, to make sure that the platform is able to provide the best information possible to its clients. I am delighted, as I know Keith is, and certainly Luke, tonight to be part of the return of ACY to Melbourne. At the moment it's a branch office. Look out, Sydney. We've got ambition. Especially if it's going to be a public company. We think this is a pretty good location for public companies here in Melbourne. But certainly we wish the company well with its aspirations. We congratulate the team that you've assembled, who are obviously a well-qualified, enthusiastic, energetic team. And what I have picked up, and I think Keith and I briefly discussed this, is that it's very much not about, hey, we're ACY Logics, we're a great company. It's very much about being customer-centric and how are we going to be an enabler for people who need to make decisions that will impact upon their lives, that will ensure wealth creation, that will ensure successful careers and retirements, and that will enable them to also participate not just in Australia, but obviously in global markets as well, with a degree of safety, because the information that they have to work with is going to be accurate, timely, and on a platform that has integrity. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your night tonight. Congratulations to all of you, the entire team that is behind the directors in the success of this company as far as it goes today. But I think, as was explained by the CEO in his presentation tonight, the sky's the limit, and we look forward to watching that climb into the future. Congratulations.